good, Ilura? What's the reason behind it?
Sir, sorry, sir, not bad.
Not bad. Okay, not bad. Nice. Okay. Are you prepared today?
Sir, so.
So. Okay. Do you enjoy speaking session online classes on speaking session or our language club?
Yes, sir, but it's unfortunate that I could not join the previous classes. Mm,
Okay. Why couldn't you attend last classes? What's the reason behind it?
Sir, I uh, missed most probably 10 classes,
You missed
previous 10
probably
classes.
previous 10 classes. Okay. And why
Yeah.
did you miss? My question is, you
Sir,
started, but
my
there was
father
interruption.
was sick and uh, sir, sorry.
Yes, that means your father was sick and some other issues are there. Yes, I understood. Okay, which one is our today's topic? Probably two selected topics are today, right? We have two selected topics for today. Can you tell me which are the selected topics for today?
Yes, sir.
Yes, which are today's
What
topic?
changes you have seen in Dhaka city over the last 10 years? And second topic is what you want to be in the future and why you think you are fit for the same.
That what changes you have seen in Dhaka city over the last 10 years? Nice question. Okay, what changes you have seen in the last 10 years? Okay, nice. 10 years, and what you want to be? What you want to be in the future? Want to be in the future? In the future, and why you think you are fit for that? Why you think you are fit for that? Why you think you are fit for that? And questions
Questions about games and sports.
questions about games and sport. Nice. Questions about games and sports. Nice. Okay. So Ilura, you start first today. Which one would you like to present? What changes you have seen in Dhaka city, or
Sir,
what you want to be in the future?
no, sir. What you want to be in the future?
Okay, nice start. What you want to be in the future and why you think you are fit for that. Nice start.
Sir, thank you to giving me chance for giving me chance to say something about the about today's topic. Um, our today's topic is what I want to be in the future and why I think I am fit for the same. Sir, I want to be a cadre officer of Bangladesh Public Service in future. Uh, Considering my academic background as well as my personal aspects, I think this is the career that suits me the best. I have obtained my I have obtained both my graduation and post graduation in sociology, which is very much relevant in dealing with common people holding that position. I think a cadre officer has to carry out the order of government as well as to implement various policies in grassroots levels. So I firmly believe that my knowledge in sociology will help me make myself acceptable to the common people I have to deal with. Additionally, it will give me the advantage of understanding the pulses of people's demands and convey them to the government. That is how I can establish myself as a perfect communicator between the government and mass people, which will help me greatly in the implementation of government policies. I think I am fit for the same because I am an honest, hardworking, and morally strict person who never bends to any sort of provocation or pressure. I always show net zero tolerance to corruption. Um, Besides, combining my characteristics with strong analytical ability, as I am a sociologist, I am pretty sure that the post will be the right place for me to evaluate my potentiality for the betterment of myself as well as the country. With the problem solving skills and strategic approaches within me to face challenges, I believe I have the potentiality to be trained to become a functional public service officer. So that's
Good,
it.
nice,
That's all.
nice, nice presentation. And how is your subject related to your choice?
Sir, I want to be an administration officer. My subject is sociology. I had to field work with common people in 4 years, um, and I participated with my one class teacher, which uh, who was an doctorate, and his thesis related works. So I worked, স্যার বলতে পারছি না।
No, okay, carry on. Okay. Do you think you are different from other cadres? Do you think you will be different from other BCS cadres or admin cadres? Or if so, how will you be different? Or why should we recruit you in the position or in this position, in your desired position?
Sir, without preparation, it's a hard question for me.
It's a hard question for you. Okay. Well, that means you would like to work for the people. Do you think you can change something to reduce corruption if you are recruited, if you are appointed?
I think I will can.
You will be able, think you will be able to reduce corruption. And okay, why you want to be admin cadre? Why not education cadre or any other cadre?
Sir, actually, admin cadre is definitely it's different from the other, because the power exercising is available in here. That is not possible in other cadre service.
Why not possible? Say if you become police cadre, you can exercise power. If you become all other cadres, that means most of the cadres you can exercise power as well. So why you want to be an admin cadre? Why not police cadre? Why not foreign cadre?
Sir, uh, um, now uh, a, a police officer police officer uh, is promoted promoted his present position. um, his position will be the SP পরে কি স্যার?
SP, that means top,
মানে
step
when
position,
he
IGP,
works when he works in district level, his
SP,
position will be
SP,
SP.
police super, yeah.
SP. But an admin cadre when he works in district level, his position will be the DC.
Okay.
DC means deputy collector, district collector. Our last class we uh, knew the power of DC. Uh, ASP is bound to protocol the DC. So an admin cadre definitely more powerful from the police cadre, police officer.
So that means you like power.
Yes, sir.
You like power, okay. And do you think nowadays most of the students are running after power? Most of the people are running after power.
Yes, sir.
And why has it happened? Do you think this is a change in our society, or can we say this is a negative change as people
Yes,
only
sir.
running after power?
Yes, sir.
Why you think?
Um,
Why you think so?
Sir, I cannot speak it. I cannot tell you in briefly, but I support your
Okay.
opinion.
Well, do you like sports, games and sports?
Sir, so
What is your favorite sports?
cheese.
Why?
I think it's a game-oriented game.
Chess. You like chess. Okay. Do you like cricket?
So.
Not, not, not a lot.
No, sir.
How do you spend your leisure time?
Sir, reading book or mm, a little movie, but most of the time I like to read book.
Like to read books. Okay, good. Well, how many books have you read so far in your life?
Sir, without academic list, I have read most probably 400 to 500 books.
400 to 500 books.
Yes, sir.
A lot of books you have read. Nice. 400 to 500 books. Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. And out of these 400 to 500 books, who is books charmed you a lot and why?
Sir, sorry. I
Who is book, who is of these 400 book or who is one of these 400 book charmed you a lot and why?
Sir, it's very difficult question. A lots of book charmed me a lot. One of them, uh, গোরা, writers of Rabindranath Tagore, শেষের কবিতা, আর শরৎচন্দ্র is my most favorite writer. That's why his all literary works is favorite for me. Rabindranath Tagore's আহ, কি আছে গোরা, শেষের কবিতা, কবি, writers of মানিক বন্দ্যোপাধ্যায়,
Okay, then
বৈকুণ্ঠের উইল, শরৎচন্দ্র চট্টোপাধ্যায়.
oh,
Sir, it's very difficult to find
okay.
the most charming books.
Books. Okay, now you last question.
I-
Okay, now Brishti Akhtar, Shandida, Mr. Shafiq start asking question to Ilora. Will answer. You may ask any questions. At the same time, you may also ask some questions about games and sports. At the same time, you may ask questions about his career plan, about his hobby, okay, etc. etc. Start. Shandida, start asking questions.
Okay, sir. Do you like football?
You may keep your
so.
video on, Shandida.
Sir, today I have a problem because I am in my relative's
Oh,
house. So,
okay, okay. Carry on.
okay, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, my first question is, do you like football?
Uh, Not likely most, so.
So, okay.
Okay, then you must see or know about Diego Maradona. Please say something about him, who recently passed away.
I have heard he is called the god of football.
God of
I'm not,
football? No,
uh,
is he called God of football?
sir, in my timeline, a lot of status. Uh,
Hand of God. There was a something like that. He that means made a goal with his hands, but referee could not realize it. That's why that hand is called hand of God, but it's not called God of football. Hand of God. That means he scored a goal with hands, not by leg, not by foot. That's why he's called so.
Sir,
Anyway,
the word was such, ফুটবলের ঈশ্বর. That's why the word
Called him God of football. Okay, but I didn't know it anyway. Okay, good. Next question. Next one.
Are you a member of any reputed organization like Bishu Sahitya Kendra?
yeah,
Yeah.
from 2016.
Did you take any study circle like
Yeah,
Robindra Chakra
yeah.
or others?
Robindra Chakra was uh, uh, different from the Bishu Sahitya Kendra's others activities. To become a student of Robindra Chakra, I had to uh, attend a attend a attend the other uh, uh, Bhaiba, and I succeed.
How many books written by Tagore you studied when you took the Rabindra Circle
12
at
novel,
Sahitya?
50 to 50 no, 40 to 50 poems, his musics, his paintings, a lots of paintings. I uh, uh, can't count.
Who was the teacher of that course, of that study circle?
Um,
From Dhaka
Abdullah Abu
University?
Said sir, yeah, Abdullah Abu Said sir, and and uh, I could I মনে করতে পারছি না ঢাকা
Can't
ইউনিভার্সিটি
remember. Okay.
I cannot remember the for Dhaka University Bangla department.
Uh, how many epics did you read uh,
Um,
through
Ramayan,
Vishwa
Mahabharat,
Sahitya Kendra? And who
uh,
taught the epics in classes?
the our times the teacher was Bulbul Sarwar.
Bulbul server.
Yeah.
How many books did our Abdullah Abu Said
Sorry.
uh, teach you at different courses? How many books did Abdullah Abu Said teach you at different courses at Vishwa
Abdullah
Sahitya Kendra?
Husaid sir is fond of Parchakro always. So our most of the classes, Abdullah Husaid sir was present, and he participated with us, and within sorry, 40 books. 40 books. Sir was present. Sir was present. About 30 to 35 classes.
Actually, that was a great gain for anyone. Actually, everyone should be a member as such a renowned organization like Vishwa
Yeah,
Sahitya Kendra.
yeah.
We should be. Thanks a lot for
Welcome.
being a member of that organization. I am also a member of that organization, but I did not read any books. I don't have any time to read the books side by side my official.
Mm.
Okay, thank you very much. Thanks a lot.
She has
You may go Batighar. Uh,
Yeah, yeah. I am also
Batighar
a
is
member
open.
of KKS. Still, Bhaktighar is open. But I did not visit Batighar for a long time
আচ্ছা।
during Corona period.
next question and last question to Ilra. Last question to Ilra.
Do you like to collect books from library?
Yeah, yeah. I am a
What types of
bibliophile.
books do you collect from library?
Sorry,
What types of books?
what
Not,
types of
not
books?
sorry, I couldn't get you. If you fail to understand any question, you will say
Okay,
I
sir.
couldn't get you.
Okay, sir. What
What
types of
types
books?
of books? And how many
Uh,
books did you collect in your lives from library?
from library means I read that types of books which is mine. I firstly I mm, buy books and then read. That's why I um, did not collect books from
Okay, okay.
libraries. Uh, what types of books? Um, I think I have heard such types of books. Most of the types of books have uh, my bookshelf. Mm,
Okay.
Good, thank you. Now, Navanita, are you ready to speak? Two topics. What changes you have seen in Dhaka city in the last 10 years? Another one is what you want to be in the future, why you think you are fit for that. Navanita, ready to speak?
Sir, sir, repeat you please the first topics.
What changes you have seen in Dhaka city in the last 10 years? Another one, what you
Okay.
want to be in the future, why you think you are fit for the same.
Okay, sir. I want to select topics too.
Okay.
And first of all, I want to say that I am not prepared for any of these topics because I want to judge myself and I want to say something on any topics and how much I am able to say any things on any topics. That's why I didn't take any preparations on any
Okay,
topics.
you may keep your video on.
Okay.
Okay, now start speaking.
Okay. And the topics is what I want to be in the future. Okay, and I am studying in BBA faculty, and my subject is management, and that's why always I have some wishes from my childhood because I take this subject from class 9 and I choose this subject from class 9. That's mean BBA business studies, and from that moment I had some wishes to be a chartered accountant in the future. That's why I selected these sections, this group, and after completing my ACC examinations I also admitted in management and from in Eden Mohila College, and it was also belongs to BBA faculty. And now I am completed my graduation, so I have some wishes to be a chartered accountant, and I think I deserve to be a chartered accountant because I belongs to BBA faculty, and from after a long time I study in these subjects, and there are many studies that is really preferable to for me because if I in futures I am admitted in any CA firm, that all activities and studies won't be some unknown for me, and I will easily catch up all of them very easily, and I will be able to adjust myself with these environments. If I come from any others groups or others faculties, so it will be much easy for me to adjust with these environments. So I will face lot of problem if I admitted in this CA farm. So all types of activities studies will be very tough for me, so and establishing myself will also be very tough for me. So I think studying in CA will be very perfect for me because I know about how to study there, how to be make myself perfect or skilled for a bring some success for me. That's it.
That's it. Well, you want to be a chartered accountant, and how are you preparing yourself for that? Have you got
Yeah, sir.
admitted? Have you been enrolled with any
No,
CA firm?
no, sir. But I will try to admit it in CA Farm, and I have to go to Dhaka for that because now I am in my hometown, my home, and I will go to Dhaka in January. After that, I will admit it in Dhaka in any CA Farm. That's why I have to prepare myself, and I have to sit for some written examinations. After taking written examinations, I have to face Viva, then I will be selected if I am able to admit it there. And but I am not very much known about this, but I know this process I have to be follow if I admit it there. I
Okay. Who inspired you to be a chartered accountant? Or
Actually, my maternal uncles are already chartered accountants, and he is the CEO of a national life insurance company, and she was my inspirations from my childhood. That's why I
by
selected.
inspiration from
Uh, yeah, that's why I selected business studies faculties, and so it will be very easy to reach in my goal if I first I choose this subject.
subject? Okay. Next question to her. Start asking question. Ilura, Shanjida. Question. Do you like games and sports?
Okay, sir. Favorite player in Bangladesh.
I could not get you.
Do you
Repeat
like
you,
do you
please.
like games and sports?
Yes, I like games, sports, all of things, and I like to play cricket. In my childhood, I always joined in cricket playground to play cricket with my some boys friend and my school friends, and it was really great memory of my life. And I don't I in one times I didn't miss any program of a cricket match. Always I support our Bangladesh cricket teams as well as Indian cricket teams, and all don't I didn't miss any of these matches. Even my family members rebacked me. They feel very bored because I all times watching TV to play to watch their match, and I always try to watch this again and again, and I totally memorize all of these things, which player is bat, and who is bowling, and who is scores, who is run is what. So all of things was totally very easy for me to memorize because I love to watch crickets. And even I didn't sleep in the night if any matches was telecast in TV channels, especially in when our Bangladeshi cricket teams or Indian cricket teams go to West Indies or Australia. I didn't sleep in night because I have to match this. Our time is not very same to this country. That's why I and all match are telecast in night times and late nights, and I totally was all of things are without sleeping.
Good. Well, which one do you like most? Or which one do you prefer? Football or cricket?
I prefer cricket very
Okay.
much. I think cricket is very standards and discipline, and there is a lots of rules and regulations to play. And because I think football is not very much understandable for everyone. There is only player is running and be after the balls. That's it. There is no any interesting things.
Okay. Next question. Question to her.
Assalamu alaikum, sir.
Yeah. Islam. Okay. Now start asking questions. Questions about games and sports. You may also ask question about career plan. You may also ask questions about Dhaka city. Do you think Dhaka city has greatly changed over the last 10 years?
Yes, there is a lot of tremendous change in Dhaka city. I have noticed during these 10 years because in my area where I live, that means in Ajimpur, there was not a very lot of buildings, and most of the place was very empty last before 5 years, 5 years
Five,
ago.
5 years ago.
5 years, yeah, 5 years ago. But now at the times there are full of all space, almost full. Lot of multi-storage buildings are built in this place, and all of them are crowded. Many peoples are lived in this place. 5 years ago there was no any crowded peoples or didn't live there. If I talk about some roads, there was all roads were narrow in this site. Now in Sapra Masjid area, there was a big and divided road are constructed in this site. So it was really great change in this area, and many plenty of trees are can be could be found at that times, but now at that times trees are not available in any area, especially in Ajimpur. And but many facilities can be found there. If I compare to last 10 years, there was one over bridge in my area. So it was not it cannot be seen in 5 years ago. And
Yeah.
many types of facilities also can we can uh, we get now at that time.
We enjoy a lot of facilities, sir, amenities, modern amenities.
I have a question, sir.
Yeah, questions. Okay.
Why Hadoop is our national game? And do you think it is needed to change or include in another games?
Yeah, I think Hadoop it's our some games which comes from many it's not what can I say, it's not modern games, and it comes from I think village games, especially village peoples. One times village peoples used to play these games. And but as a national game, this is not popular. Most of the peoples like to play cricket. They have a great involvement in cricket. So I think, yeah, considering all these things, cricket should be a national game instead of Hadoop, because Hadoop is not popular at that times, and many peoples of especially these generations are not well known to this Hadoop. But village peoples have some idea about these games. But all walks of peoples have all walks of peoples prefer cricket.
If we want to make our national game Hadoop to transfer to popular, then how many steps or how steps we should take?
I could not get you.
If we actually our national game is Hadoop,
Yes.
it's not a popular game. If we want to transform our national game to a popular game, how steps we should take?
Okay, and first of all, we should take some steps to make it familiar in in every place, especially in cities area. People have make peoples have to be very concerned to about these games, because these generations are not very well known and familiar to these games. They have to increase to bring some interest in these games, and it's also very interesting and good games. So these types of thinkings have to be made in our mind, by our governments and the peoples who are engaged with the organizations, especially sports organizations, sports clubs, and some sports facilities also have to be provide for the peoples who have interested in this field, especially in these Hadoop fields. They have to be skilled by doing some facilities. They for them some facilities and clubs have to be ensured, so that they make themselves as a professional player, and this will be most encouraging things for everyone. So everyone will select and choose this game as their professions, and they will be very fond of this Hadoop.
Good.
Were you a commerce student?
Are you a commerce student? Nice question.
SSC and HSC level.
Yes.
So you want to be a chartered accountant. Why
Yes.
did not you prefer accounting to management in honors level?
Okay. Actually, I wanted to study in accounting, but unfortunately, I didn't chance in accounting. I
I
got
didn't get
chance
chance in
in manage.
accounting. I got
Yes,
chance
I
in
didn't
management.
get chance. Yeah, management. That's why.
That's right. Okay.
Do you have any idea about the success rate in uh,
Chartered
chartered
accountancy
accounting?
professions. Do you have any idea about success rate in chartered accountancy profession?
I heard about that. It's very tough professions, and pass and being successful is very rare in this profession, because most of the people can have a lot of patience to study for a long time or to finish this course. And especially it's very tough for women. I know, as far as I know about these professions, but I want to try once how much I have ability to prove myself.
Thank you. Nice
Okay,
presentation. Thank
God
you.
bless you.
God bless
Nice
you. Thank you. Nice presentation. Now, Shandida, are you
Thank
ready
you,
to
sir.
speak? Shandida, are you ready to speak?
Yes, sir.
Let's start.
I'm ready.
Which one? First one or second one?
Yes.
Which one would you like to
Sir,
speak? First one or second one?
first one.
Okay, start. What changes you have seen in Dhaka City in the last 10 years?
Sir, first one. Sir, do you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Start.
Sir, the last 10 years, sir, the last 10 years I have seen Bangladesh economy transformed from a least developed country to a lower middle. Since Dhaka is the capital of Bangladesh, so Dhaka has also dramatically changed last 10 years. Some is growth is increasing day by day rapidly, and now the percentage of population in Dhaka city, and this is about 1 million nowadays. Education, in education sector, Dhaka has changed remarkable improvement and in primary sector, at least 7% children are going to school, and in higher education or in secondary education, most of the students and most of the famous institute is situated in Dhaka city. Sir, city. The woman empowerment is become an example uh, and has changed rapidly last in not only in Dhaka, in Bangladesh, the Women Economic Forum say that Bangladesh is one of the highest women empowerment country. And so the garments factory, most of the garments factories is situated in Dhaka city, and in factory, most of the women, at least 80% women are worked in, and it also help us to earn foreign remittance, and for that reason our GDP is growing day by day. Um, and after that, so the infrastructure development is available in Dhaka city. The Jatrabari flyover, Mohakali flyover, reducing our traffic jam. And after that, so the metro rail project, which is one of the mega project for our present government, and it will also reduce the traffic jam and earn a lot of currency, and in the Japan will help us, so our communication also improve, and by this metro rail project our GDP is also improving. And sir, after all, Dhaka is improving, but our present government try her best to solve the problem by in many ways. Um, and sir, last of all, I want to say that our Prime Minister, Honorable Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina, try to develop the social security and the social safety for the people of Dhaka city, not only Dhaka city, overall the Bangladesh. And so I think that's it, sir.
That's it. Good. Okay. Do you think Bangladesh will be one day Bangladesh will be a country like Canada or Germany? Do you think?
Sir, this is not my thing. This is reality. Bangladesh became 2016. Bangladesh has become the least middle income country, lower middle income country, and 2013 Bangladesh will become the 28th largest economic country. By 2050, Bangladesh will be the 23rd largest economic country. Must Bangladesh become a developed country, and our government and all of the people, this is a long cherished dream. All of the Bangalis, that Bangladesh will
Well, okay.
being a developed country.
My question is, do you think the people of Bangladesh then people of Bangladesh will enjoy the amenities or facilities of the facilities that Canadian people enjoy, that German people enjoy?
Sir, what do you ask? Sir, please.
Do you think when Bangladesh will be a developed country, we can enjoy same facilities that developed countries like Canada or Germany enjoy, that the people of Canada enjoy, people of Germany enjoy?
Sir, actually, Bengali nation is a struggling nation, and day by day they improving themselves. But sir, the European country, Canada, and others, they are developed for a long time. So they and if Bangladesh become one day, when Bangladesh become a developed country, so they must enjoy the amenities which the Canadian or other European country or Americans enjoyed. Sir, I hope so.
We have so say, think that one thing if we talk about, say in the past, people had a lot of want, demand. People were hungry. They did not have food 3 times a day, but societies were very, very peaceful. The violence was not seen much. Okay, and the people respected elders, that means superiors, seniors, and they lived amicably, peacefully. But nowadays, if we talk, people have money, we are becoming rich or richer, but we have not peace. So, do you think if we become a developed country, we will be a nation where we will have no peace in the future? In Canada, yes, they have peace. They are developed. They are rich. They have peace as well. In Germany also, but in the past we were poor. We had peace in the society. We had hunger. We had want, but societies were very much peaceful. But nowadays we are becoming rich. We are becoming developed, prosperous. But violent society. We are going towards violent society. People do not respect others. Issue gangs are here and there, keep teasing, rape, a lot of nuisance, social nuisance we notice nowadays. So, do you think if we become richer on the days coming ahead, societies will be more violent?
Sir, actually, Bangladesh, Bangladesh was a poor country. Sir, now Bangladesh is not a rich country. Bangladesh is now also a poor country. Sir, actually, there are a lot of problems in the society in Bangladesh, and you say that in ancient time in Bangladesh, people respect others. But sir, now also people respect others, but uh, you have to know that the population growth is so high in Bangladesh, and in per square feet, uh, about 120, 1200 or 1200 people are lived, and
To live in
uh,
per square
the
kilometer, yeah, per square
yeah, sir,
kilometer.
per square kilometer.
Okay, yeah.
Yes, sir. And sir, actually, the Canadian and the German, they are they are a peace country, and they lived a very high level country. I have to think that our per capita income, at present our per capita income is 10909, 1909, but their per capita income is after above $12,000. So this is a lot of difference between they and us. So now we are developing and not developed. It will be turned in developed after a long time, sir. And you say that from before the violence is more improving or increasing day by day. Sir, actually, this is the social system. This is the family, sir, the for the family problem, and the violence is also occurred in past time, but nowadays the media is so active, and that's why we know more what is happened anywhere, and we know every day the violence news. Sir, before it was also happened, but we didn't know. Sir, but the Kishore gang and the other violence, teaching and rape, this is also increasing. But our present government has tried their best to raise against boys and for punish the this violence against this violence. And sir, uh, I hope that day by day it will be decreased or declined. uh, That's it, sir.
But my question was, say people become gentle, polite with the rise of their income level. When people have money in their pockets, they remain peace, calm, and quiet. When people become rich, their behavior also is gentle, polite. We expect polite behavior, gentle behavior, because they are from aristocratic birth or they are from rich families. They are not. They have not grown up in the slum. They have not grown up in the street. They have not grown up in hunger or something like that. They did not have frustration in them when people get everything. So in that sense, as we are becoming rich or we are becoming richer, our society should be more peaceful. But what we have seen, our societies are getting violent. And do you think violence, the level of violence will increase in the future with the rise of people's income?
Sir, actually, violence and rich are not the same. Actually, when a people or a country or a nation will be rich, that does not mean that there will no violence. Sir, actually, morality and education is one of the factor in this sector. Sir, not only money cannot change a person, the family morality and loyalty and other humanity is needed for it. Sir, but if the sir, if the education and sir, the other humanity will increase, and money is also a fact, so then it will decrease this violence day by
This
day.
balance, okay. Do you think divorce rate and the number of single mother families will increase in the future?
Sir, actually, uh, divorce and single mother, this is a personal issue, but
Why you
nowadays
treat
the
that personal? Because this is alarming. Say in many rich families, we see that females are getting married 3 to 4 times. They are going for divorce for slightest provocation, and they are becoming solvent. At the same time, they are getting married more than once or twice, and they are going for divorce. And even there was a report that in city areas, especially in Dhaka city, 70% divorce came from females. Okay, the females decided to go for divorce, and it was 70%, and only 30% from males. Do you think this is alarming, and it may increase in the future with the rise of women empowerment?
sir, actually in before time, the women in our country always think that they have only the duty to raise their children or to do the household chores. But day by day, when the women become educating, then they think that they also they have the quality uh, to do something for this world and for this country and for others, for their family. And actually, sir, economic freedom is one of the most important thing. For this reason, women always think that they always tortured by men. So that's why they become outside. They go outside and they work for money. This is the true. And a woman always struggle as they have to manage their family besides their uh, their outside work or their job. And sir, nowadays, actually, in our society, there is a patriotic mentality. For that reason, the a husband doesn't support uh, his wife
Network connection is probably poor today because she's attending class from her
to
relative's house.
free. Hello, sir.
Yes,
স্যার
yes.
শুনতে পাচ্ছেন?
Now we can hear. Okay, carry on.
Okay, sir. Sir, that's why in this patriotic society, always the main things that women are not able to do the family any decision, but the woman doesn't think that. That's why, sir, this there is a discrimination between this. That's why this divorce is increased a lot. But sir, if the understanding and the men in our society understand the women mentality, then gradually it will decrease.
Okay, thank you. Good. Last question. You will ask her 2 to 3 questions. Ilura. Then, yes, Ilura, questions. Brishti, question to her. Brishti is not here. Ilura, can you hear me? Okay.
I have a question, sir.
Yes, Nayan.
Do you expect our football team will play at Football Vishwa Cup?
Football World Cup. Do you think our football team, yes, football team will participate or we will qualify for playing World Cup football in the future?
Yes, sir. I hope that our country represent world football in World Cup, football match in World Cup, and I also hope that our country become the champion in World Cup.
Okay, is it daydream? Is it daydream?
No, sir. This is not daydream. One day it will happen, sir.
1 to 11. Okay, do you know what you are telling?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand the import of your words?
What, sir?
Do you understand the import of your words or importance of your words?
Yes, sir. I understand, sir. Nothing is impossible. Everything is possible.
No, everything is not possible. A lot of things are impossible. And it's not possible for Bangladesh to win World Cup football because environment is issue. Then if you want to play football well, definitely you have to have that type of environment. You have to have that much physical strength. Okay, and we have neither environment nor physical strength in our knee. So it will be almost impossible to win World Cup for Bangladesh. Rather, it will be very difficult to qualify, okay, to play, to participate. Anyway, thank you. Good presentation.
Yes, sir.
Now, Noam start speaking.
Thank you, sir.
2 topics. What changes you have seen in the in Dhaka city in the last 10 years, or what you want to be in the future, and why you think you are fit for the same.
Thank you, sir. Firstly, thanks to Almighty Allah. Also, thanks my instructor for giving me chance to say something about our what change have in Dhaka city in the last 10 years. Actually, I living in Dhaka city in the last 5 years. So I want to talk about the changes in Dhaka city in the last 5 years. I have seen a few changes in Dhaka city, such as the number of bus, cars, and other vehicles has increased. Traffic jam has risen, and it has been intolerable. Life living expenditure has gone up. I have noticed that the changes, a great change in electronic media, uh, advertisement sector has increased a lot. The people of Dhaka city have been more commercial and complex in during the last 5 years. The people of Dhaka city has more interested to learn foreign language like English. I have seen un, I have seen an outstanding changes in information technology. The number of the number of internet users have increased day by day. Uh, uh, Actually, and the people of Bangladesh, the inclination towards Western culture has increased. I have seen. I noticed I noticed the changes in weather have changes. The temperature of Dhaka city have changes during the last 5 years. Uh, Basically, many flyovers, for the bridge have been built in different parts of Dhaka city. Our government takes many steps to develop Dhaka city. Uh, also takes many steps to transform Dhaka city to a digital city. But our government can't develop our capital or our country to a developed country or digital country if we don't help us. So we should help to our government. Then uh, uh, our government can develop our country to a development country. These are all about us. Uh, Also, yes, sir.
Do you like
Our
games?
second topic.
Yeah. Second topic, what you want to be in the future and why you think you are fit for that. Same.
I keep our police I keep police service BCS police cadre as my first choice because because uh, I like their routine wise life, their ordered life, their challenging life, their uniform and best impressed us so much. So I would like to join in police service. Also, there are many young generation, especially the teenager group in our society, are going to be destroyed by taking many drugs like gaza, yaba, etc. uh, those hurt me so. That's if I can join in a police service, then I will take steps against drug, strictly against drug. That's why I will join to police cadre, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Do you like games and sports? Which sports do you like most? And which games do you like most and why?
Actually, I like every games in our country or in the world, but most famous game in my football game is my favorite game
Why?
because football football is an international games. Also, football. When I was young, or when I was uh, children,
When
then
I was a child, when I was a
child.
child,
When I was child, yes, sir. Then I want to many distance from my house with my parents, with my father or with my younger brother to see football. From then, I have an interest. I have uh, I have created an interest to football.
okay. Okay, nice question. Navanita, question. Elora, question to her. Navanita, Elora, well, who is your favorite footballer and why?
Actually, firstly, my best player is Rolandinho. When I start to watch football game in 2008 or 10, then my best player was uh, Rolandinho. secondly and now my best player is Messi, Lionel Messi, because his performance impressed us so much. For that I like the football king Messi.
Okay. Do you think Bangladesh will be a World Cup winner in football, or will win football World Cup one day?
Well, I also expect this, but in reality, it is not possible because our environment or our environment, our players fitness is not perfect for team. Our football team is not perfect to play a football World Cup, sir.
Football.
What types of facilities do you have you got from your locality?
Sorry.
Sorry, no.
What
Could
types
you
of
repeat
facilities?
me? Could you repeat me or pardon me? Not sorry. Could you repeat me? Or could you repeat or pardon me? Yeah.
What types of facilities have you got from your locality?
Actually, I live in Dhaka city, so I get many facilities in this place. When I was in village, then I don't get any. I don't get many facilities, but from which I stayed at Dhaka city. Then I got many facilities like coaching facility, many educational, basically educational facility, medical facility, or another facilities I get in Dhaka city.
Well, where did you live before?
In before 2017, I live in Rajshahi city because when I complete my HSC exam, I admitted at Rajshahi University in mathematics department. For why I stayed at Rajshahi University Hall at Zoha Hall. Uh, from
Okay.
where in 2013 I 14 I live at Rajshahi and come from Rajshahi in Dhaka city in 2017.
What do you think? All types of facilities are not rare. Are rare is Rajshahi compared to Dhaka.
Many facilities many facilities have which we get not at Rajshahi, but Rajshahi city is more popular for environmental for environmental. Rajshahi city is more popular, or but when I stayed at Rajshahi, then many times I need to come at Dhaka city for sit for many exam. That's why I came from Rajshahi at Dhaka city.
How do you feel in Dhaka?
Actually, sir, I already my job is has been finished after two months. So I have all time I stayed at with Urid. So I don't feel any enjoy in Dhaka city. All time I try to study in my room. So I don't feel better, sir, in Dhaka city.
You don't feel better in that city. How do you feel at this moment? How do you feel at this moment? You are speaking English, and do you think speaking English or English speaking skill is important for you? And can you tell me why?
Sir, actually, I sit first to last. Actually, I sit for at least 50 to 60 exams, sir. but I don't get any job from only for English. But when I start to learn English to you, sir, honorable teacher, sir, then I gradually I develop by. But presently I join many Viva, but I can't overcome this Viva. But only but only only I can't speak in English. So I want to try hard and soul, sir. Want to try hard and soul to speak English, sir.
Okay.
What types of Viva have you faced? I mean, in which field?
Actually, I am a student of mathematics in Rajshahi
Okay.
University. So I basically most of the bank Viva I passed, especially a non-government bank. I passed most of the exam I passed. Also government Viva passed also. But when I go to Viva, then I feel very weak. So many Viva I don't attend many Viva for only for English. Many non-government bank
Okay.
I don't attend.
I did not attend Viva, only for English. Okay.
And how much improvements have you noticed after admitting in this coaching? I mean, after speaking there in this language club.
Actually, I attend only 3 class to my honorable teacher.
Okay.
So I will try my level best to improve.
Okay, I think this place is the best place for us to make our skill to make us fulfilled as a English speaker, because in past I have no many skill to speak English, and I couldn't make any sentence perfectly. Before coming in this coaching center, before involved with our honorable teachers, after after admitting in these coaching centers, it was about 2 years ago. I know how to make any sentence, how to present oneself in the stage, and now I feel some little bit confidence that yeah, I can speak well. And so all credit goes to our teachers, I think. And she really he inspire us to say something, and all times he motivate us to say something. And again, that's why I joined again in this language club to practice.
Next question. Next question to him. Next question.
And what is your future plan?
Actually, I want to be a BCS cadre, but but 38 BCS written I failed, and 40 BCS result has uh, 40 BCS result pending. So if I overcome 40 written, then I want to try, or my dreams to be a BCS cadre or a police cadre.
Have you collected this book, Nayan? How to Learn Practical Spoken English by
Yes,
Mustafa
sir.
Kamal? Have you got
Yes,
it?
yes, sir. I collect this, sir.
You collected it. Okay. And can you tell me something about this book? How is this book helpful for you or useful for you? How to Learn Practical Spoken English by Mustafa Kamal, published by Gitanjali Prakashani. Can you tell me a few words about this book to develop speaking skill?
Actually, sir, I practice in basically most of the time practice in this book, sir.
Practice in this book. How is this book helpful for you or useful for you?
Basically, I mean, I don't practice before this spoken course. So actually, I when I start at BC, when I admit at the university, then I start to learn spoken English at FM. But I failed, sir. Also, I admit at Cyprus. Then
I got admitted. I got admitted at Cyprus, but I
Yes.
failed, sir. But then lastly, I admit to you,
I got
sir.
admitted.
So
I got admitted here. I got admitted online language club with the direct supervision of Mustafa Kamal sir. And how do you feel? And do you think previous two courses, this online course is different from earlier two courses that you attended?
So, sir, English is a difficult course for me, sir. So always I think English, I can't speak English fluently, but when I join to your class, sir, then I feel a comfort, I feel comfort that I want to say, speak English fluently, sir.
Currently. Okay, well, and when did you get up today?
I can't get you, sir.
When did you get up today? When did you get up? Wake up from sleep, wake up from bed.
Uh, Actually, I get up at
I-
5
woke up.
p.m.
I woke up
I
or
woke
got up
up at
at 5 a.m. 5
a.m.
a.m. early in the morning. Okay, I think you said Fajr prayer, right?
Yes, sir.
You said Fajr prayer. And
And
what?
I start my study, sir.
Okay, started study after saying Fajr prayer. Well, how many books of written by Mustafa Kamal do you read at present? Or how many books have you read so far?
Yeah, every book of you, sir, I study.
How
I
many?
read
Can you tell me the number? How many books?
three books I bought, and I get an award from you, sir. When I attend exam base, then I got a prize from you, sir.
Okay, nice. Okay. Do you think these books are different from the books you studied or you read earlier? And if yes, how is it different?
Uh, of course, sir. Many books I collect many books, but when I study those books, then I many what meaning I can't find in these books. But your books is specialty is your in your book. What meaning the books is also called a dictionary, sir. So yeah, another dictionary is not need for studies, sir.
Is not needed to consult with to go, but because your book helps like dictionary. Okay,
Dictionary.
good. Shushmita, not Shushmita, Navalita Barman, ask
Yes,
him
sir.
last two questions. Last two
Yeah.
questions.
And do you follow the vocabulary books?
Vocabulary. These books I start read in these books 2040 maybe
14,
at my sir
2014,
at 14 sir,
2014,
at 14 or 16 no, no, sir.
16, probably it will be 16,
Yes,
yes.
sir. When you published firstly, sir, then I start this vocabulary books from those times. Always study these books, sir.
Good. Okay. And last question. Ilora, are you here in the class?
Yeah, sir, I
Okay.
am here.
Yes, ask Nayan 2 to 3 questions.
Sir, questions.
Questions.
Police cadre is your first choice, right?
Yes, yes.
Why police cadre is your first choice?
So I said before. Also, I now say to you.
Uh,
Uh,
Please, I
Actually,
interrupt you. You answered the formal answer, but I want to know the informal answer. Why this is passionate for you? Emotional answer.
okay. Emotional answer, maybe I basically I like to discipline their challenging life, or their routine wise duty, uh, their pairs and uh, in their uniform. Most of them impress to us. For that's why I like to join police cadre.
Okay, Nayan, if I ask you a question that we feel in our society, that we have seen in our society, that is, people are afraid of police uniform of police. When anybody goes anywhere wearing police uniform, people are afraid of, people are scared, people do not want to talk to them, people do not want to go to them. People may say, oh, we may fall in danger or something like that. This is the thinking, this is the common tradition that has developed in our society about police uniform. Can you tell me why it has developed? Why people are not positive about police uniform? Why people are scared? Why people are afraid of police uniform or seeing anybody wearing police uniform?
Okay, sir. Basically, today's many incident has been held in our country that our police, our crops like police involve many corruption in our country. Many destroyed work happened by our police, or also police actually police are not free. Police are not work to freely. So police has lost their honority, but they have nothing to do, because police the work of police is now in bounded in many boundaries. That's why police can't work freely. But one reality.
Lost image. Or police will be friends of people, friends of masses in true sense of the term. And
Yes, sir.
then they will come when people will smile with police. People will not be afraid of. People will not be scared of police. And they will think that police are the genuine friends of people, friends of masses, and they will be really work with masses together. Okay, good. Nice presentation. Next class we will fix home task for next class. It will be day 12. Day 12. Why we should be careful while selecting friends. Why we should be careful while selecting friends. And another topic: steps taken by the present government to tackle coronavirus. Steps taken by the present government to tackle coronavirus. Asking questions about science and technology. Asking questions about science and technology. Vocabulary topic 36 to 40. Day 12 will be our home task for next class.
Sir,
Yeah.
I want to something to Shafik Bhai.
Yeah.
Shafik Bhai, are you here?
No, Mr. Shafiq has left the class. He
I
is
could not answer his two questions.
Which two questions?
Who was the teacher of Robindra Circle, and which book was the most important book of the circle?
Okay, answer now.
The teacher who taught us was Sir Soyod Adijul Haq from Dhaka University, Bangla department, and the most important book was biography of Rabindranath Tagore, written by Prabhat Kumar Mukhopadhyay.
Okay, nice. Okay. Well, okay, good. This is the end of our today's session. This is the end of our today's session. Now we will stop for today, and next Friday we'll start again. You will take preparation well.
Assalamu alaikum, sir.
Walaikum assalam.